Rising stars Victoria Mboko and Alex Eala confirmed for WTA 500 event. Exciting youngsters Victoria Mboko and Alex Eala will both make their debuts at the Abu Dhabi Open in 2026, with defending champion Belinda Bencic also set to return to the United Arab Emirates. The trio of Bencic, Mboko and Eala all enjoyed outstanding seasons on the WTA Tour in 2025 as the Swiss received the Comeback Player of the Year award after she finished the year at number 11 following her return to top-level tennis after maternity leave. The 2021 Tokyo Olympics gold medalist started the year at number 487 after she missed most of the 2024 campaign on the back of giving birth to her first child, a daughter named Bella, last April. Exciting youngsters Victoria Mboko and Alex Eala will both make their debuts at the Abu Dhabi Open in 2026, with defending champion Belinda Bencic also set to return to the United Arab Emirates. The trio of Bencic, Mboko and Eala all enjoyed outstanding seasons on the WTA Tour in 2025 as the Swiss received the Comeback Player of the Year award after she finished the year at number 11 following her return to top-level tennis after maternity leave. The 2021 Tokyo Olympics gold medalist started the year at number 487 after she missed most of the 2024 campaign on the back of giving birth to her first child, a daughter named Bella, last April. Mboko, who finished 2024 at number 350 in the rankings, cracked the top 30 on the back of her WTA 1000 title run, and she also won the Hong Kong Open to finish the year at number 18, claiming the 2025 Newcomer of the Year award. Breaking into the top 20 has been an incredible journey, and I'm really excited to be making my debut in Abu Dhabi, Mboko said about her impending debut. I've heard amazing things about the tournament, the facilities and the fans, and I'm looking forward to testing myself against such a strong field at the start of the season. Fellow young gun Eala, who was also nominated for the Newcomer of the Year gong, stole the show at the Miami Open as she stunned Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and Iga Swiatek to reach the semi-final of the WTA 1000 event before losing against Jessica Pegula. She became the first Filipino to reach the top 100 of the WTA rankings on the back of that result as she rose to No. 75. Eala then reached her maiden WTA final at the Eastbourne International, losing against Maya Joint with the result. Earning her a new high of No. 56, she made more history at the US Open as she became the first Filipino player to win a Grand Slam singles match in the Open era, beating Clara Tauson in the first round. Eala made her top 50 debut in November and finished the year at No. 53. Tennis next gen takes center stage. Victoria Mboko and Alex Eala confirmed for WTA 500 spotlight in the ever-evolving world of professional tennis. Few stories enthrall fans like the rise of fresh talent on the global stage. As the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, Tour prepares to welcome its next installment of world-class competition, two luminous young stars, Victoria Mboko and Alex Eala, headline a compelling narrative of ambition, achievement, and the promise of greatness. Their confirmations for the prestigious WTA 500 event, the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, signal not just participation but the arrival of a new generation poised to reshape the sport. Glowing star rising from promise to prominence. Tennis, like all great sports, thrives on the stories behind the scores, the sweat behind the serve, the grit behind the groundstrokes. For Mboko and Eala, that journey began long before their names adorned tournament draws. What sets them apart isn't just skill or ranking, it's a meteoric rise from young hopefuls to headline acts on the professional circuit. Victoria Mboko, a Canadian sensation, is perhaps the most riveting breakout story of the 2025 season. A year ago, she began outside the top 300 in the world. Today, she stands within the top 20, a testament to her breathtaking progression across the circuit. Mubadalabadebuopen.com+1 Similarly, Alexandra Alex Eala has written her own chapter in WTA history. The young Filipino star has shattered milestones score by score, becoming the first woman from the Philippines to break into the WTA top 50 and securing historic Grand Slam wins that resonated far beyond the court. Tennis.com. Their ascents reflect not just raw talent but perseverance, resilience, and a deep love for the sport, a love that has carried both through triumphs and tribulations alike. Canada Victoria Mboko, power, poise, and a swift ascent at just 19 years old, Victoria Mboko's journey in 2025 was nothing short of astonishing. The young Canadian didn't merely climb the rankings, she sprinted up them. Starting the season outside the world's top 300, Mboko became one of the most talked-about players on tour after a string of breakthrough results. Her crowning moment came when she claimed the title at the National Bank Open in Montreal, only the third time a Canadian woman had triumphed there in the Open era. Mboko.com. She didn't stop there. In Hong Kong, she battled her way to another WTA title, showcasing not just technical skill but emotional fortitude in long, demanding matches. Tennis majors. What makes Mboko's ascent compelling is that it feels earned. This is not the rise of a flash-in-the-pan wunderkind, but of a player with the power, tactical acumen, and competitive spine to sustain success at the highest levels. Her serve is precise and penetrating, her forehand blistering, and her mental toughness, seen in bounce-back wins, marks her as a contender at any venue. Being confirmed for the 2026 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open throws sunlight on her status as WTA's Newcomer of the Year, a recognition that cements her place among the sport's brightest emerging talents. Mboko.com. Philippines. Alex Eala. A trailblazer for a nation. For Alexandra Eala, achievement has been about more than personal success. It's been about representation and rewriting what's possible for athletes from her homeland. Her 2025 highlights include becoming the first Filipino woman to win a Grand Slam main draw match in the Open era, a moment that inspired countless supporters at home and abroad. Tennis.com. She also reached the semifinals of a WTA 1000 event, another historic milestone that demonstrated her ability to compete toe-to-toe with established stars. What makes Eala's journey especially impactful is the cultural resonance of each victory. Tennis may not have been a traditional powerhouse sport in the Philippines, but her achievements toggled it into national conversation and pride. Every breakthrough match has carried the hopes of a nation behind it, amplifying her significance beyond the court. Confirmed alongside some of the biggest names in the sport for the WTA 500 event in Abu Dhabi, Eala's presence is both symbolic and strategic. It's a statement that the WTA Tour is as global as the dreams it inspires. Mubadala.com. Direct hit. The Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, a stage for tomorrow's icons. The significance of Mboko and Eala's confirmations goes beyond roster listings. It speaks to a shifting landscape in women's tennis. The Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, a WTA 500 event held at the International Tennis Center in Zayed Sports City from January 31st to February 7th, 2026, is one of the sport's premier stages outside of the Grand Slams. Top players and crowd favorites regularly compete, blending experience with emerging talent.